W. Mies was born on May 30th, 1944 in Chicago, Illinois. He is the middle son of Francis and Mildred Mies and grew up playing year-round sports at the local city playground. After graduating with distinction from an all-boy public school that had more than 6,000 students, he was motivated to apply to the Naval Academy by his older cousins, who all had enlisted in the Navy, one of whom was serving in the submarine force. At the Academy, Rich excelled as a scholar, athlete, and leader. An intercollegiate wrestling champion and all-conference 150-pound football player, he served as regimental commander and deputy brigade commander and was awarded the Thompson Trophy and many academic prizes at graduation after finishing first in both academic and lineal standing. The lucky bag noted, with his easygoing personality and enthusiastic determination, success is sure to remain with him. After graduation, he attended Oxford University as a Fulbright and NCAA scholar, then graduated at the top of his submarine school class before embarking on a distinguished career in the submarine force. He began in attack submarines, first as a division officer on the USS Sunfish, and then as the commissioning engineering officer on the USS Elmendel Rivers. After serving on the Atlantic Fleet Nuclear Propulsion Examining Board, he reported to USS Nathan Hale as executive officer, where he completed 2 strategic deterrent patrols. Next, he attended the Fletcher School of Law and Diplomacy and Harvard University, earning a master's degree in government administration and international relations. Rich went back to sea as commanding officer of USS Sea Devil. Under his command, Sea Devil conducted 3 sensitive missions of national importance and surfaced at the North Pole. He then served as executive assistant to the Assistant CNO for Undersea Warfare and as commander of Submarine Development Squadron 12. In his next assignment as Chief of Staff of the Pacific Submarine Force, he helped oversee all Pacific submarine operations, including support for Operations Desert Shield and Desert Storm. Following selection to flag rank, he was assigned as the Director of the nation's Strategic War Plans and Deputy Director Plans and Policy as a plank owner in the creation of U.S. Strategic Command. He was then assigned as Commander Submarine Group 8 and Commander Allied Submarines Mediterranean, where he directed all submarine operations in Operation Sharp Guard, the NATO-imposed blockade of former Yugoslavia. Promoted to 3-star rank, Rich was assigned as Commander Submarine Force U.S. Atlantic Fleet and Commander Submarine Allied Command Atlantic, where he served as the Senior Submarine Force Operational Commander. His final active duty assignment was Commander-in-Chief of U.S. Strategic Command, where he was directly responsible for the command and control of the nation's strategic nuclear forces. He was involved in the formulation of proposals leading to the 2002 Moscow Treaty and the merger of U.S. Space Command and Strategic Command. He also provided support to President Bush on September 11, 2001. Rich has earned many decorations throughout his career, but takes greatest pride in the Navy and meritorious unit commendations awarded to the many commands in which he served. Following retirement, Rich served as a senior executive of Science Applications International Corporation before forming his own consulting corporation. He was also the longest-serving chairman of the Department of Defense Threat Reduction Advisory Committee and the Navy Mutual Aid Association. He presently serves on numerous boards and committees for government organizations and public companies. Rich supports his alma mater by serving on the U.S. Naval Institute Board of Directors and the Naval Academy Foundation Board of Directors. He is a trustee of the Athletic Foundation and scholarship programs and a President's Circle donor. Rich and his wife Sheila are the proud parents of 2 daughters, Rachel and Sarah, a son-in-law Matt, and a 3-year-old grandson. Rich says his most significant achievement was serving in the greatest submarine force in the world and having played a small part in the silent service that quietly contributed to winning the Cold War. As a scholar, athlete, and leader, Admiral Richard W. Mies truly exemplifies the mission of the U.S. Naval Academy.